Alright, right before we start the video, I'm going to be adding this little quip right here in front of some of my videos, maybe every 3. I'm going to be covering 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross on global drops. You guys already know what's up. This game is #1 in Korea, #1 in Japan. Bro, this is going to get a global release. Check out the website, make sure you pre-register. I hope you guys are still with me when I cover this game. If you pre-register, you get Meliodas outfit, you get the Dagger of the Pledge, you got a super rare Meliodas. We get free multi and 100,000 gold. Of course, you can pre-register at any time. I don't want to put it in the description because YouTube's annoying, but all you gotta do is go to this website, sdsgc.netmarble.com/en. Once you're there, you gotta put in your email, and then you click I agree, and then subscribe now. Bro, this game is the most... You know what, let's just jump straight into the video. I don't even want to talk about it, just beautiful. Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Roy, it's Kage-Adam. Alright, it's a 1 AM video. I stayed up, I have class tomorrow. Let's get through this. FINRAL LANGRIS should you summon. Real quick, right off the bat. If you do not have Devil and Leaked, that's your answer. Go for Devil and Leaked. Real quick notice coverage. We got FINRAL, who's a jammer. LANGRIS, the exact same steps as everything else as it looks like. 1800, 36, 36, 0, 36, 36, 36. These are FINRAL stats and what he does. And then you can go over here and you can see LANGRIS' stats. It also shows the weapons they give. So right now this gives 100 attack, 0 HP, 100 defense, 100 speed, 100 wisdom. It's kind of bad. I want to really use it. So let's go down to him. He has a 1000 HP, 200 attack, 100 defense, 100 speed. Kind of bad also. Not really that good. The event, these are the boosted characters. Okay, very cool. What else did we get? We got their event, of course. Make sure you do it. Feather, race speed, large permanent. I don't know, man. I don't know. Especially after that Vanessa thing. There's really no point in doing that. Defend the capital. Raya attacks. He's a really bad unit. I think he's like as bad as Nero, if not worse. He's like the worst unit of all time. Like, he's really bad. We're not even gonna gain damage immunity. Large. We can ability to trigger more often. Permanent. You know what? His item isn't even that bad. You know what? This item has some use. I can see some use out of the item, but sadly, I cannot see use out of anything else other than that. All right, let's go back to the summon page. We got LANGRIS and FINRAL. Okay, same steps like I said. FINRAL's jammer, LANGRIS' attacker. I want you guys to take note. If you see here, it says Yukata characters will not appear in the main summon. Devil and Leak will not appear in the main summon after this event. But if we go to FINRAL and LANGRIS, it does not say that, because they are permanent characters. They will always be in every single banner, off banner, no matter what. You will forever pull them. So it doesn't matter. I wouldn't even pull for them just for that reason. But let's go ahead and break them down, and I'll tell you my 2 cents of things. So I already have their page open on infinityclover.net. First, let's look at where they consist of in the tier list. I know you guys can't see my screen, so we're going to go ahead and hide my overlay, my window capture, and then we're going to go ahead and do my display capture. You guys can see all this, right? What the fuck's happening, dude? That's kind of odd, actually. Hold up, boys. I'm trying to figure this out. What? Alright, this should be fine right here. We should be good right here. Alright, now we can see everything. Let's go ahead and head right on over to it. In the tier list, the Arcane tier on JP, this is the Japanese version. They're way ahead of us. Of course, the Asa, Devil, and Muriel Leona, who got her 7-star recently, which is pretty dope. We go down here, we look for them. Sadly, you're not going to find any of them in here. Also, save for your Spirit Drive, you know, he's on his way, just saying. Tier 1, LANGRIS is here. That's pretty dope. So, LANGRIS is pretty high on the JP tier list. By the way, FINRAL White Day is coming. Save for FINRAL White Day. He is much better than this FINRAL. A million times better. You guys will understand what I mean when I cover him later. He is absolutely busted. And then we come down here and we find FINRAL Jammer in tier 2. Now, LANGRIS character status, he gets 2,100 HP, which is pretty low. 870 attack, which is pretty good. 230 defense, which is average. His speed is pretty high at 310. His wisdom is pretty decent at 310. or his speed is 360. His intellect, which is wisdom, is at 310. Luck is 250. Refusal, shield equipment. This that item I just went over. Not really that good. Don't worry about it. Formation 1 is Dawn. Okay, and 2 Viper. No one ever uses these 2 formations. His AA, Arcane Art, Special, Secret, whatever you want to call it. An attack to all enemies within range. Slightly reduce enemy speed for a while. Okay, I guess that's pretty dope. It hits everyone. He does a lot of damage, by the way. I just want to point this out. His damage is pretty good. His all-out magic is, for a long time, the more all-out magic participating members, the greater the attack boost. So the more people you have participating in his leader skill, the higher the attack boost everyone's going to get for a long time. You guys can see that right here. You got to keep in mind this is for a long time. Skill 1, attacks of random power to enemies in range. Okay, so just random power to these people right here. You can see the skill and what it affects. Skill 2, for a long time, increased own attack and critical rate. That's pretty good. Every attacker should get that, especially if you're running Black Bull formation. Skill 3, a powerful attack to all enemies in range. He's basically just damage. I mean, he's not the most necessary unit. Damage dealers are the quickest to get outclassed. So just for that reason, I wouldn't pull. Let's go ahead and talk about FINRAL, Jammer. As you guys can see right here, 3500 HP, which is pretty average. His attack is pretty low at 450, but it's pretty average for someone that's not an attacker. His defense is 200, his speed is 365, which is pretty high. His wisdom is 360, which is pretty good. His luck is average at 250. His item, which we already talked about, not that good. I wouldn't go for it. Formation 1, Bull, which is really good. Bull formation, you already know you're about to rock that. Formation 2, Viper. I don't really know anyone that uses that formation, so I'd stay away from it. Special, move enemies in range to empty front row spots. So every enemy he hits with this AA gets put to the front. So that means if you have a tanky boss in front of you like Heath, but he has annoying ass people behind him, you use his AOM, you pull them forward and just straight destroy them. That's your plan. And for a long time, you lower everyone that you attacked, power and speed. That's pretty good. They do less damage to you and they hit less often, which is just overall less DPS for the enemy. AOM. For a while, the more all-out magic participants, the greater the speed of participating members. Okay, I mean, it's like Langris's, except instead of attack, it's speed, which is probably, I wouldn't say it's better, but it's whatever you want. You know, if you're running a more debuff heal team, then you want FINRAL. If you're running an attack team, you want Langris, of course, right? For a long time, increase the critical rate and speed of one ally. Speed and critical rate. I'm not sure about critical rate, but speed is pretty good. I mean, you're making them do more stuff, and that's always a good thing. Skill 2, move enemies in range to the front row, and high chance to lower the critical rate and speed for a long time. That's really good again. You bring them to the front so you can destroy them. High chance to lower their critical rate and speed for a long time. Basically, they're like a duo, you know? Like, they do kind of the same thing, but in different ways. Like, he'll do something in the AOM, he'll do it somewhere else. He'll do something in the leader skill, he'll do it somewhere else. You know what I mean? For a very long time, 2 actions are given to one ally. That's really, really, really good. Basically, your friend gets to do 2 more actions very fast. And disable damaging attacks other than secrets. The person who gets this is invincible, and they cannot be hurt unless it's by a secret attack. Now, you're saying, holy shit, that sounds fucking lit, dude. That's probably really good. I'm gonna let you know this right now. Where's White Day FINRAL? This guy's better in a million gazillion times, and he comes out in June. Right? He literally comes out in June. Did it really just take me to the same link? Yeah, it was kind of awkward. He comes out in June. He's way better of a unit. Where is he? He's a must-have unit when it comes to the tower event we're getting. Pretty good HP, pretty decent attack, defense, speed, intellect, bull. This is what's making him so good. He's AA. For a while, prevent all allies in range from being attacked. So they're invincible for a while. So that's like medium. Secret moves are unaffected, so they can still take damage to secret moves, and up to 2 times. That's pretty damn good. For a long time, AOM participants get AOM seal protection, so he completely counters double. Increase critical rate and speed of all allies within range, and this hits everyone. That's so good. High chance to move a row of enemies to the front, plus for a long time lower the defense and speed. Really good. And then skill 3, fill the secret move of one ally. Like, he's better in every way, you know what I mean? He's just way better, and he has a formation. I don't know if it's any good. But let's go back to the banner. And I think this means we can go back to this overlay over here. We can do window capture overlay. There we go. Would I summon? I would not recommend it. I'm going to stay out of this banner. They're going to come back. Of course, they're going to be on every single banner, so you're going to eventually pull them. So if you're free to play, do not summon. If you're cheap to play, do not summon. And if you're a whale, I really can't see a use for them, so do not summon. Also, these are my arena rewards. They're pretty bad. Man. That wraps it up, by the way. I'm just going to... Honing gates? You know, like... Oh, it's gone. We lost double everything. Alright, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, and peace out, guys. Have a good one.